right, final thing I want to share with you guys is what I'm using as my daily journaling book this year. So last year I used the Daphne's Diary planner, and it worked out really well. I really liked how I could do my journaling and put in my bits and pieces in it. But look how big it got. It got pretty chunky. I don't even know where I'm going to store this or how, but I'll figure it out. So I did do a couple flip throughs back when I was first starting it, back when it wasn't so big. But then I just kind of got busy, so I left off and didn't do any more. But there's just, what I was doing was using let me get to a page here. So I was using the pages, the columns here to write down what I was doing each day. And then the middle page I was using for ephemera and just little things to put in. Like here I put pictures. This was Mother's Day. So I've got cards from the kids in here. There's little Caden. But I liked how this turned out. So then we get to, Carson got some awards in school, and then Chandler graduated this year. So I've got his graduation pictures in there, his little booklet. And then Carson and I had gone to Japan. So these pages are just clipped together because I did not journal in these pages. I did a separate Japan journal, so I didn't feel like I needed to repeat it in this one. So I just clipped those pages together. And then just kept going. So my husband's birthday. We did some traveling for baseball. And we got July, Carson. Caden had surgery here, so he, his head had fused together, his skull had fused together too soon, so they had to put a spring in his head. And he did really well during the surgery, and he actually went back a few months later and had it removed. And he's doing great now. Everything's okay. His skull is normal. So it was really great that worked out. There's July 4th. There's Caden and I there. And so, yeah, I just kept going. And then as we get down to November, December, I started getting busy. So that was his first haircut. We took him to get his haircut. So cute. So some of the, like here, I didn't fill the scenes. So I got to go back and fill in, you know, some of these that I left blank. But for the most part, I filled it out pretty well. So, and then the back pocket, I just kept some more little bits and pieces of ephemera. So that is what I used last year. Well, I was going to buy the new one for this year. And it's really cute. I looked at it at Barnes & Noble. But then I decided to go a different route because I didn't want the big chunky book again. So this year I'm doing separate books for each month. So this one was a Webster's Pages. It's one of the free notebooks you get in the Traveler's Notebooks that you buy. So I just decorated the cover, put some thickers here, and then use a hair tie just to hold it together. But this one is so much more easy to manage, and it's just a month at a time, so it's not going to get too big and bulky unless I want it to. So what I did was I'm using calendar pages from my Outlander daily calendar. I actually got 2 of the daily calendars because I was worried that I wasn't going to get one for Christmas, so I bought one for myself, and then my daughter ended up buying me one as well. So it works out, though, because then I can use one as my calendar. I can leave it on my desk, and the second one I can use as to put in here in this notebook. So doing the same thing, I journal a little bit, not as much here and there because I do have my other daily journal that I'm journaling in. But I just put the stickers and just different. There's my fitness band that I got. I talk about that. And then Colton and his family came over. We played Yahtzee. So it's just fun to use the little decorating. And that flow book that I bought that I shared in my whole video, that's what I'm going to use to like tear out pages and put in here as well. So there's how that turned out. like that. And then I like using wrappers and stuff. It's fun to put in just different little bits. That was a cute wrapper from a drink that I had bought. But yeah, so I'm just doing it like that. And there was Caden's first birthday. So I kept the napkin from his birthday and put it in there. I made him a little smash cake. It's a little baseball one. And then there he is, eating it. He loved it. So yeah, there's Kinsley and Caden when I watched them. There's Caitlin's birthday. But it's been fun filling it out each day. Sorry, I'm going like super fast, but there's not really too much to show. It's just usual. This was National Hot Chocolate Day, so I found this cute printable to put in there. So that is January's. And like I said, it's turning out really well. And then I started my February one. So this one I decided to go a little bit wider because I wanted the calendar pages to fit better. So see like how this calendar page, I had to put it across 2 pages. And sometimes it was like ripping down the center there. So I wanted something wider that the calendar page could fit the entire length of. So I had bought these books at IKEA a couple years ago. And they're bigger, so I had to cut it down, but it's the same height as a Traveler's Notebook, the standard size, but I just made it wider to be able to fit. And I used another band. I still need to decorate the cover and put February stickers on here, but this is how, there's the cover page. And I'm doing this all in pinks and reds because when I think of February, I always think of pinks and reds and like purples, things like that, so. And then there's the first day. And so see how this fits a lot better. I was actually going to use this size again. So it's got the crease because I started to put it in one that size. But then I went with the bigger size. So it fits all the way across, which is nice. And so I've pre-decorated, pre-painted some of the pages. But that paint that I bought from Hobby Lobby, I'm going to use that to decorate some more. And then put some washi. That looks kind of orange to me. I'm going to use the wrong color. So that, and then on the back I did put this little pocket so I can hold, like, I'm in some Valentine's swaps, so I've gotten some Valentine's Day cards and I just keep them back there just so they're all together. Thought that would be fun to have. So that's what I am using this year as my daily, I don't know what you call it. Is it art journaling? I don't know. Daily journal with ephemera with cute stuff. So yeah, and these will be much easier to store than the big fat Daphne's diary. But like I said, I really like this system and I would do it again, but I just wanted to do something different this year. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. So I hope you all have a great weekend and thanks for watching. Bye.